Hello, I have a altered frame share for you today, and I hope everyone is doing great. At the beginning of this video, there are a couple of pictures of what this frame looked like before I altered it. I purchased it at Hobby Lobby.
I purchased it at Michael's.
It was $1 in the bin, and it's a 4x6, in case you didn't notice that in the picture. So it's not a real big frame. And what I did in the center, as you see, is I made a tag because I'm not sure whether if the picture will be used as an actual picture frame or not. So that's why I did kind of a temporary thing in the center of it, because if the choice is to use it for a picture, then there's also a tag that can be used as well for something else. So I went over the whole frame with gesso and allowed that to dry, and then I used a coat of this apple barrel. I always want to call it Cracker Barrel. Apple barrel paint, and this one is the pale green color. The item number is 21346, and I just did one coat, and then I also used a recollection stamp, this one here, and I went over it around the frame with some StazOn ink and in black. Sorry, I'm having an avalanche going on over here. And then I kind of used a little bit of gesso and just kind of distressed the frame a little bit. And then I have, from a yard sale, I have these doilies. And so I cut them to size along the edge of the frame on a couple places, and I applied those with Mod Podge. And the paper accent that you see there is from the Lyric collection that I just received as a winnings from JP Peggy 2. And it's funny because she was really hoping that I was going to be abducted by aliens, so I couldn't claim my prize. But I sent a message to her and I said, I'm already using my paper, so you can't have it back. But it is a pretty collection. I really love it. It's very nice prize winnings. And then I went over everything, put everything down with Mod Podge, sealed it with Mod Podge, and then these butterflies, flowers, the bird, are all from my new molds that I purchased recently, the Mod Molds and Mod Melts. So I used this one, and I used this one as well, and I'll tell you a quick little funny story. When I first got this, I thought that this was a button mold. And I found out from watching somebody else's video that that is actually a bird's nest, so yeah. And then these flowers here are from Gisela's store, Lavish Laces, and the little rosebuds. I wanted to order some more flowers from her on that order, but they sold like hotcakes. As soon as she got them in, they were just selling like hotcakes. So there were quite a few that I didn't get. So these flowers are actually Prima flowers, the cream ones in the background. And then the little glass sprays, beads, are from Hobby Lobby from the wedding collection, his and hers. And then there's some little stamens in there, little pearl stamens, different places. That's from the his and her collection at Hobby Lobby. And then these little flat back pearls, I have those in different places on the frame. Those are from SaCrafters. I love those as well. Along with the flat back pearls on the inside of this frame, that's from SaCrafters. And then I used, beside the little flat back pearls, I don't know how well the camera's picking them up. Let me see the little pink sequins. I did another video before. I could not think of the name of those. But I have a package of these pink sequins, so I wanted to use some of those up and put a few of those in various places on this frame, and I went over all of the flowers. I kind of touched up with some stickles. I believe I used the diamond stickles. And I also went over the melts, my little embellishments. I used a pink, and I also used just a finger rub, just a little dab of that on some of the pieces, so that way I wanted it to have a little bit of a patina effect. And then my little bird cage, that is another one of the gifts from Peggy, from JP Peggy 2, my winnings that I got from her. And I went over that with a little bit of gesso, and these little flowers are actually from Daisy Lane scrapbooking store. We got to stop off at on our trip, and let's see. I did this one is this flower mold was actually used with the white glue stick melt that resembles milk glass. So, and I ended up painting over it. But everything, after I did the painting, embellishment, and everything, I went back over with some glitter glue over the tops of those as well. And I think that pretty much covers the front of the frame. This tag is cut from, the tag itself is cut from My Creative Time die cuts. It's, I'm trying to think of her website. mycreativetime.com, I believe, is the website, and she has some YouTube. She has a YouTube channel as well. But so this is one of the die cut. I love the stitched edge on that frame, on the tag. And then the little image that I stamped is a Melissa Francis stamp, and then I colored her with my Kimberly watercolor pencils, and I also used my Pearl watercolor paint set. So, and that's what, and it kind of gives her dress a little bit of a shimmer too, as well. And then I just used some of that lace and ribbon and some fun fur. I don't know, I think you just call it fun fur. So, and I just kind of put a piece of ribbon there, or lace, so that way I can just tuck it in there. And then if it's I'm getting hot glue everywhere. If it is used for a picture frame instead, then that lace can pop off easy, you know, as well. So, and if not, then there's a little image there for the frame. So, the other thing I was just going to mention real quick, if you buy any of these frames from Michaels, they come with a little wooden stand on the bottom, and I can't get mine in there. It's just, I don't think that they have it drilled out properly or something. So, I don't know if anybody else has had problems with theirs, but, so that's why I have mine in a little stand right now. So, anyway, I just thought I would share that with you. It was a lot of fun to make. It was the first one. I don't think I've ever done a picture frame like this style. I've made other picture frames before, but not like this. Just totally different. So, so it was a lot of fun, and I loved using all the different products. The Prima, it's the Prima Lyric collection that I got the banner and the butterfly from, and the little sentiment on the bottom that says friend. So that was fun to use, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Okay, I did forget a detail. Around the frame, I did mist with some Primrose Color Shine, and I also used my Lindy's Moon Glow Amethyst Fire to give it just a little bit of shimmer. I did spray the Amethyst Fire as well over the roses. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Bye.